Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's been a while, but we're back from our break. So today I'm going to be talking about digital meet dating. So this talk show is in collaboration with X Management Agency. So I'm going to be discussing the impact of digital media on dating. Okay, so firstly, digital media, it's a very big technology that can be used advantageously. It can be used for for opportunities for businesses and so many other things, right? It's also an advantage for people to meet each other. There are dating apps, there are dating sites, the social media, Instagram, Facebook, and all that, where you can meet someone or meet a partner. And let's be honest, a lot of people have met their partner on social media. That's the good part of it, right? A lot of people have met their partner on social media. They've connected with clients on social media, but majorly partners on social media, right? I mean, when I say partners, I mean people who are married to each other. But let's talk about the downside of meeting someone on social media. Okay, so let me use an example. So Mary met John on Facebook, or let's say Twitter, one of the social apps. So Mary met John on Facebook, and they've been dating for the past 6 months, on getting to know each other. They started dating. So Mary now wants to see John. She wants to see who she has been dating for 6 months on social media. And now it's time for Mary to meet John. But John has been giving excuses, every now and then. For the past 3 months now, Mary has tried meeting John, but she has failed. Now, this is one of the downside of meeting someone on social media. And another thing is, you never know who the person really is. Someone you've not known for a long time, once you meet on social media with the intention of getting to date and get married, you never really know who they are. You never take time to study who they are. And they might be pretending, showing you what you want to see. You never know who they are. Eventually, by the time you find out who they are, you've wasted probably a year of your time or 2 years of your time. Now, let's see. I said Mary never got to meet John, who she has been dating on Facebook, and she moved on. And now she's wondering, oh, why didn't I ever get to meet John? Was he ever serious? Was he ever someone I could, get married to eventually, or someone I could date for a long term? And now, Cynthia has met so many people, but they are bad guys. She eventually found out that they are not a good match for her, and she didn't have enough time to study them. So this is the downside of depending on social media for dating. Now let's take another example. John met Amara on a dating app, but he later found out that she wasn't really up for something serious. She just wanted a guy who was going to be spending on her or giving her attention. Now John, who is intending to settle down soon, has wasted 1 year of his time, and now he has dated 3 different people on social media, but they were not the perfect fit for him. So digital meets dating. So you can see that that's the negative impact of digital media on dating. But when it comes to positive aspects, you might be lucky enough to meet someone who you get to spend the rest of your life with. So now let me set another example. So John met Mary, another instance, on social media. So John is planning to travel to another country and settle down with a wife. So now he goes checking Mary's social profile, and he sees that Mary is beautiful, she's God-fearing, she loves God, she posts Christian content. So he thinks, oh, Mary should be the right one for him. They start talking. After 2 months, John, who is very serious about meeting Mary, and he has been, watching her for 3 months or about so, just to know if she's the right one. And now he said, okay, let me go ahead, let me text her. They meet up after some time of talking online. They date for 6 months, and now it's time for John to travel, and he has seen that Mary is truly the one for him. He didn't have to think about it for too long. Now he proposed to Mary, they get married, and they travel out together. So now that's the good side of digital media on dating. I know we've talked about the bad side of it, the negative impact of digital dating. I know there are so many things happening on social media now: cyberbullying, you know, threatening someone with an asset you have of them. It could be a sexy picture or something. And we see so many things get leaked recently. So many sexy pictures get leaked. Sorry to say, but let's be honest. And this is the downside of dating someone online. They might have bad intentions, malicious intentions. There was one day I was going through Twitter, and you won't believe it, these guys who are outside the country were bragging about how they get so many sexual pictures from ladies online without intention of being serious with them, because they are abroad. And this is the downside of dating someone or trusting someone you met online. They might have never had a good intention. They might just be there to get your sexy pictures. You never know. And that's for the ladies. So, social media cannot really be relied on. Personally, I think it can't really be relied on for dating. So many people have gotten their partners from social media, right? But I don't think you should rely on it. There was this day when someone showed me where a lady was asking for advice on a group chat. She said, oh, she has met someone online and it's time for them to meet. Probably the first time something came up, they couldn't meet. The second time something came up, an excuse, they couldn't eventually meet. And now she's worried, concerned now what she should do. These are things that happen. Meeting someone online is unreliable. You can date someone online for 2 years, never get to meet them, or probably you were wasting your time because it wasn't serious. The person can't see you, so it's very easy to just chat with you. You might not have sexy pictures or sexy moments, right? But the person will just talk to you, sweet mouth you, sweet talk you. Before you know, 2 years is gone, and you might eventually find out that this person is just wasting your time. So you shouldn't rely on digital media. But if perhaps you met someone online, you can continue, and the person is serious. There are good people out there. The world is filled with both good and bad people, right? So if you met someone good out there and you met them online and it's going well, keep going. But there are so many people, like I said, there are so many bad and good people out there. You never know if the person is an armed robber, a kidnapper. You never know who the person really is. The person will just show you the good side. It might even be a fraud. I've seen cases where girls met guys online and they eventually scam them. So because they're just there for their money. So you can't just meet someone online and trust them fully. You have to be sure. You never even really know. Things are happening out there, so just be careful. And that's the downside of this disadvantage of social media on dating or meeting people online. So I'll just say be careful. So if you like this video, I'm going to be dropping a next video of dating tips, what I recommend and what has worked for me on dating. And so the next one is going to be dating tips. If you would like to learn some dating tips, you can watch my next video, look out for my next video. So I hope you learned one or two from this talk show, collaboration with ex-management agency. So let's just be careful out there, know how you meet people online, date them, and settle with them. Alright, so see you in my next video. Don't forget to like, subscribe, and leave a comment. Bye.